What's going on, everybody? Situation here again. Just gonna touch on the TWAB that they released the other day on Thursday, like usual. Nothing too crazy, so this is gonna be actually a really short video. I'm not gonna touch on a lot of it because a lot of it's videos from the sword event, which was kind of cool. I really didn't use swords a whole lot during the event. I was just too busy with messing around with Choir of One. We're gonna start with the support report that they always issue with like the things at the end of the TWAB. So they know that the Skywatch in the Cosmodrome is a little hectic right now, and engrams aren't dropping very frequently, and so players have stated their frustration with that, and so they are going to be tweaking the drop rate by increasing it, obviously, so they drop more frequently, so you don't have to try to grind forever in the Skywatch and have to fight a bunch of people over and over just because it's like a parking lot and everyone's just going there and fighting over kills. So it's trying to get to the kills as fast as possible to get the engrams to drop, but they're going to be increasing the enemy density there so that way there's more drops, hopefully. So if you want to wait until that, they said that's in a future update. They didn't give an exact date, but they did say that the triumph to get the legend title, they did say that if you wanted the legend title to that these engram drops are a part of, that it will be available until codename Apollo drops in 2025, and I went over that. It was a little bit of a longer video, something like 25 minutes or something like that. I try to condense it as much as possible, but so there's that one, which a lot of people are happy about, but again, we don't have a date. And then just another thing to be like take note of, that you can grab the ornaments for the armor that drops for the 10-year anniversary. You can get the as ornaments as well. They will be in the special delivery terminal right next to Raul, where you go on the way to go to Ikora and all them from the main part of the tower landing zone. It's just after Raul and right next to Banshee there. So go grab that so you can just slap that on and hopefully get your title done too. A lot of videos from the sword event. They talk about how they're going to TwitchCon, which is in San Diego, and you can pick up a sweet emblem. I'll put it on the screen here. It looks pretty cool, but they touch on the Frontiers blog that they put out the other day. It's got a few articles that are kind of interesting. Obviously, once we get more info on that in the future, then it will be better so we can see what they're kind of cooking up, because right now it's all just speculation and we're just kind of sitting idly by hoping they deliver on a lot of these things. But still, at least a good read. Shows that they're trying to hopefully listen to the players. I don't really know if they are, but I feel like the devs are trying to do a good job. It's obviously the upper echelon of the Bungie corporation there that are kind of just tone deaf and they don't listen to feedback. So you can either watch my video that I had, or you can watch your favorite YouTuber that covers it, because obviously a lot of them covered it because it was a big thing. Last couple things here. The new dungeon is dropping on October 11th, and it's going to have contest mode for the first time ever. So at reset, which is 10 a.m. Pacific time, on October 11th, the new dungeon will drop, and it'll have contest mode. So we'll see if that's just active for the first 24 hours, which I don't know why you'd want to need to do it for 48, because it's not a raid like the other stuff. So unless it's going to be crazy and it's going to be like a mini raid, then I don't see the point of it being more than 24 hours. I don't think I'll be able to participate in it because I'll be in the middle of a move to my new house, so exciting for me. But I will hopefully get to do it with any luck before maybe that contest mode is up, because it sounds like Icebreaker is coming back from D1, so that's cool. We'll see how they rework it, because it was completely broken in D1 when it dropped, so I'm curious to see what perks it's going to roll with and how they're going to rework it to make it feel really good, but obviously not broken like in D1 where you just got ammo out of nowhere, but we'll see. And then also we'll see if it just drops for everybody that beats it within a certain time frame, like the raid exotic or the dungeon exotic, just like they did do with the raid exotics. If you beat it within contest mode, then you get the exotic to drop. So we'll see. I'm sure they'll keep that the same. It's just, will it be the same time, or which is 48 hours, or will it be 24, or will it be like 12, like, well, something, so we'll see. And then they just touch base on the exotic mission Encore. I know people are kind of tired of running it, but I do like it. I'll run it solo from time to time, just to kind of maybe tinker with something or work on a build, or just honestly just mess around with the new exotic gun, the acquire of one. I haven't put it down ever since it dropped, and I thought I would just be using Still Hunt this entire act and episode. So I'm having a lot of fun with the gun. I'll put out a video with my thoughts on the gun as a whole here hopefully this weekend, but I really enjoy the gun. And then there's also some secret triumphs in the exotic mission, and so I know that there's a secret emblem that I want to get, and a few people covered on. I think Scarrow. I think Scarrow, he posted it first. I think he found out about it first, and so it's a really neat emblem. And it's really simple. You just have to get Whisper and take it to a certain point in the exotic mission. It'll open the door, and you run through the portal that inside that in the room, the door that opens, and you have basically 35 minutes. I think it's 35 minutes to beat the exotic mission on expert mode, and then you just beat it, and you get the emblem. You don't have to have Whisper on the whole time. You just have to have it to open the door and get to the portal. So, and then you can switch off. But that's it. That's the TWAB. Like I said, very quick, short and sweet. Maybe I'll do more of them like that instead of trying to cover everything, because I know a lot of it is pretty much non-existent for me, especially. I just care about the important stuff. So I watch the other stuff whenever I feel like it, the little videos they post. But thanks for tuning in and just viewing my video. I really greatly appreciate it. Just feel free to reach out to me if you need help with anything. I'll gladly try to help you. The last situation on Twitch, and I usually link that in my videos. But thanks for watching my video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. It's called Art, Margaret.